Hey there, West Michigan. Thanks for watching 13 Weather Plus. I'm meteorologist Michael Behrens. It's been a calm start to the weekend, a much needed calm start after storms ended our work week here in West Michigan. Beautiful weather all across the region today, and we should see that repeat for tomorrow. Thanks to Leo for sending us this picture from Pure Marquette Beach. A lovely sunset through the clouds there this evening. We'll see more sunshine and warm, comfortable temperatures as we head toward tomorrow. If you have a photo you ever take of the weather you want to send our way, you can find me on social media. Meteorologist Michael Behrens on Facebook and at Mike Behrens WX on the X, Twitter, Instagram, and on Threads. Temperatures out there on this Saturday hit a high of 76 in Grand Rapids, 83 in Muskegon, and 79 in Holland. A little below average for this time of the year, but on target with our forecast. Told you 75 hit 76. Brings this accuracy streak to 1 day, but we'll hope to add to that tomorrow. Speaking of which, 13 Weather Ball is lit up in green as no change is foreseen to those temperatures.
The 13 Weather Ball is sponsored by LaFontaine Lincoln Grand Rapids.
Tonight, though, we will be getting kind of cool in the overnight as we finally push the rest of this humidity on out. You've noticed dew points in the 60s this evening. Kept just a touch of humidity in the air, but those dew points will fall into the 50s as we head through tonight with winds that'll continue to come in from the northeast. That'll allow temperatures to fall into the 50s overnight, making for a cooler start as you head toward tomorrow. In fact, clear skies and quiet weather overnight will help those temperatures fall with sunshine tomorrow, bringing us right back up to around where we were today, mid-70s expected for highs across West Michigan. The dew points out there, they will stay quiet for a while, at least till Tuesday. Lower dew points with humidity levels staying down until a small rain chance passes through on Tuesday. But even good news follows that. We drop right back to comfortable humidity levels, and we should keep the humidity out until Sunday and Monday next week. Unfortunately for the Labor Day holiday, we'll get a little bit stickier again here in West Michigan. Temperatures tonight down into the 50s, mostly clear and less humid. Tomorrow, sunny and great weather to get outside and enjoy. 75. We bumped to 77 on Monday. Still mostly sunny and still very comfortable weather across the region. Radar out there this evening is quiet here in West Michigan, and for that matter, most of the Great Lakes seeing quiet weather. Closest rain down towards southern Illinois and towards St. Louis, but we're not expecting to see any rain chances in our neck of the woods until we get all the way to again Tuesday. Hour by hour forecast here shows those mostly clear skies hanging around as we head through tonight. Sunny skies all day long as we head through tomorrow. In fact, clear skies continue into tomorrow night and early Monday as well. Monday looking mostly sunny. It's not till the afternoon that we pop a few extra clouds across the region, but no chance for rain. Tuesday, even the early morning starts off pretty quiet, but as we work our way deeper into the day Tuesday, weak system's going to come through, brings us a small chance for showers and maybe a thunderstorm as we head through late Tuesday morning and into Tuesday afternoon, but this shouldn't be anything nearly as extreme as what we saw to end this past week. Taking a look at temperatures for tomorrow, we'll be in the 70s on the lakeshore. Plenty of sunshine to enjoy. Temperatures in the low to mid 70s for our northern zones, with similar pattern of mid 70s for Grand Rapids down to Kalamazoo. 13 on your side, 10-day outlook. Quiet weather for most of this forecast. The only rain chance will be on Tuesday. Then it's right back to quiet weather. Our summer temperatures are not done, though. As we get toward the end of the forecast and toward Labor Day weekend, we'll go back into the 80s with humidity returning to West Michigan as well.
The 13 on your side beach and boating forecast, sponsored by AAC Credit Union.
And now it's time for your West Michigan beach and boating forecast. The waves should calm after what was kind of an active overnight period. Waves on Sunday only expected to be up to 1 to 3 feet with plenty of sunshine to get out and enjoy the lakeshore with. Warmer water temperatures also moving back in. We're seeing the return of upper 60s for many spots out there. A few of us still cooler toward the mid 60s though. Once you get south of Holland, that's where we see 70s take over. Temperatures were as warm as 74 at Warren Dunes on Saturday. We should see this continue into your Sunday. The extent of the damage after Thursday night's tornado is unlike anything we typically see here in West Michigan. This is a view of the damage from up in the sky. Some of our drone footage we took toward the end of this week. That storm ripped off the roofs of homes, took out power lines, and uprooted trees. And of course, the damage from those storms still causing power outages across the region. This is a view of the Consumers Energy outage map as of about 10:30 on Saturday evening, where you can see outages spanning Kent County through Ionia and back all the way over toward Ann Arbor. In fact, still 79,000 people without power as of Saturday evening. And of course, crews from Consumers Energy are out working hard to restore that power, and that included setting up a mobile command unit to get the power turned back on even faster. Here's what that station looks like at the Meijer in Rockford. The crews can quickly refuel and pick up whatever gear they need. They have more than 660 crews in the field, including crews from Indiana, Ohio, Illinois, Alabama, Kentucky, and Pennsylvania as part of an all-hands-on-deck effort to restore the power. Most consumers should be restored by the end of the day on Sunday, but if you still have an outage, you can report it or check the status by visiting the Consumers Energy website. The National Weather Service confirmed a total of 7 tornadoes in Michigan from those storms. They range from strength of an EF0 to an EF2. The one in Kent County touched down in Alpine Township and traveled east to Rockford. The others happened in Ingham, Livingston, Wayne, and Monroe counties. The storm contributed to at least 5 deaths, including 3 in Kent County. And the tornado in Kent County impacted Alpine and Plainfield Township, as well as Belmont. 13 on your sides. Jeremiah Brown spoke with neighbors cleaning up the damage left behind.
All of a sudden, there was a burst of wind, and just out of nowhere, and it just slammed into the front window to the point where I thought it was going to take our windows out.
Kay Herr had no idea they were about to witness a tornado.
Like that, it was like somebody was dropping bowling balls and stuff. It was very hard to hear and scary at the same time, and now you're in the dark and you're just wondering if any of these trees are going to come down and take that roof, and if that one tree back there wouldn't have been there, that other tree that fell into it would have gone down and taken the whole back end of the house and the bedrooms.
Then came morning. Trees across her property left broken and mangled, but she considers herself lucky.
But if it wasn't there and this tree going here, it would have sliced in and took that whole back end of that house there. And we'd been sleeping and it killed us, so we're lucky.
As the sun came up, people in Alpine Township assessed the damage as well. Tree limbs on top of homes and neighbors teaming up to help clear the debris.
It was worse than we expected. I mean, when your visibility is low at night, you don't get to see everything. So waking up this morning, we got an entire house almost down with a garage. The neighbors had a tree go through their ceiling into their bedrooms. As you can see, the community, like I said last night, is coming together to show up for each other.
The tornado then hurtled towards Belmont before dissipating in the Rockford area. Jason Brinks was having a birthday party for his daughter when he saw the clouds and debris turning in the sky.
It felt surreal. It didn't feel possible that it could be hitting us like this here. You see it on the news and you see it happen to other people, but to have it actually happen to you is just incredible, and it just gives you a kind of a unique sense of loss and how things can change in a heartbeat. So gotta be thankful that everybody was safe and spared.
In northern Kent County, Jeremiah Brown, 13 on your side.
And of course, we've heard lots of reports of damage from across the area, including structural damage to a local elementary school. 13 on your side's Jay Plyburn reports.
And check this out. This is one of many uprooted trees here on the front lawn of Pine Island Elementary School. And as we walk just a little bit closer to the actual building, you can see not only was this tree uprooted, but it appears to have been lifted and dragged from its original foundation. And this is just the damage outside the building. We're getting reports that the damage inside is also pretty substantial. I spoke with a faculty member this morning who said at least 2 classrooms were affected, saying you can actually see the sky through a hole in the roof. We also spoke with a representative from ServPro, which does cleaning and restoration in situations like this. She told us time is of the essence for this cleanup, so mold doesn't start setting in. She said Pine Island Elementary is priority, but it's going to be a busy weekend for her team.
This is the most important because, it's a working school and we want to get the kids back and running, but no, the phone's going to ring all day, unfortunately. With power outages, you can run into sump pump failures, a lot of flooded basements.
She showed us pictures from inside those classrooms. We've been asked not to show them, but suffice it to say, it's a mess inside there right now, and the crews definitely have their work cut out for them. In an interesting twist, moments after we did that interview, she got a call from someone saying the crews were not actually headed to Pine Island Elementary School just yet because of the structural damage here and the inherent risk it posed to the crews inside the building. So the folks here at the elementary school kind of scrambling right now to figure things out and try and make the necessary repairs so students can return to the classroom on Monday morning. Reporting from Comstock Park, Jay Plyburn, 13 on your side.
And this was a record-breaking storm event for Kent County Emergency Dispatch. The sheriff's office says it received 1,100 calls. More than 300 of them were people reporting downed power lines, and 25 involved possible structure fires. The sheriff's office is working to establish a storm damage assessment, and you can use the QR code on your screen to file a report. You can also find it on 13onyourside.com. And of course, cleanup after the tornadoes will take some time, and with that, the Better Business Bureau is warning people about potential for scams. They say people should use caution when hiring any help to clean up the storm debris or repair property damage. The BBB says a lot of times some companies will go door to door after storms, taking advantage of people who just want to get their property fixed as soon as possible.
Don't ever agree to something right there at your front door. That's a red flag that they want you to make a decision on the spot without thinking things through, without doing that research. If they are a legitimate company wanting to do things the right way, they will be more than happy to give you any information and contact information they have so you can make the right decision.
And more tips include resist those high-pressure sales situations and don't make any hasty decisions. Contact your insurance company to ask about your coverage. Do your research. Only hire licensed contractors. Of course, we have more tips on our website, 13onyourside.com. And as always, you can stay up to date with 13 on your side as we continue to cover the aftermath of this severe weather in West Michigan by using the 13 on your side news and weather apps. You'll find the latest forecast, live radar, and of course, we'll let you know when a thunderstorm watch, tornado warning, or thunderstorm warning has been issued for your area. It's free and available to download on the App Store and Google Play. And now that you're up to date with the latest forecast and on the storm recovery here in West Michigan, you can follow more, of course, online and on that app. For now, though, thanks for watching 13 Plus. I'm meteorologist Michael Behrens.